Hey guys, so just as an example for dinner, all I did is I fried up some grilled chicken and onions, peppers, whole grain pasta I boiled, and I typically do Autumn's Grandma's tomato sauce, but this is just Hunt's traditional. It might be another little cheat that I use, but I'm not too concerned about it because it's really not a big deal. So basically what I do is I'm going to use the red because this is the protein. And actually, you know what? I'm going to do the yellow first to show you how much pasta really goes into a carb. It does not look like a lot. I'm just going to warn you. But I do like a heaping amount and like as much as you can squeeze in. So that looks about right, doesn't it? That's good. Good enough. So I'm going to pour it into the bowl. And I know one of my biggest faults was I used to try to eat as much as my husband. He's, you know, way bigger than me. So this was my huge eye-opening moment when I started to pay attention to what I ate. The next thing I'm going to do is use the protein. Mostly this is ground turkey, ground chicken. Obviously there's peppers and onions in it, but I'm just going to scoop it into here because I'm not going to get too many vegetables in here. It's mostly ground chicken. So I'm going to estimate that this would be about a half serving of peppers, onions, and a whole serving of ground chicken. I'm going to dump that on top. And then the last thing I'm going to do, maybe I'm missing the container. So the tomato sauce can count as either, and especially if you make Autumn's, it can count as a fruit because tomato is a fruit. It can also count as a veggie. So I basically just put on whatever I think will make it delicious. And I think that that's not even like a whole, that's not even close to a whole container. So I kind of just pour it on. And then if you want to put Parmesan cheese, you can. You don't even have to count that as a whole blue. Parmesan cheese is actually, it's almost a free food. So just put on a little bit, you barely even have to log it. But look at how much food that is right there. Like, I am not used to, you know, I wasn't used to portioning out my foods. And now that I do, it's like, I can see how much it is and it's just so much. Like sometimes I'm too full. So definitely worth using the containers because that's what the part that's going to help you to learn how to eat and how to eyeball things and make sure that it's the right portion. So hopefully that helped. So it's one yellow, one red, and I would say a half a green. And you can either count this as a half purple or a half green, depending on what a tomato is to you. So that's all. I just wanted you to see a little, get an idea of what I eat for dinner. So have a good night, guys. I hope you found this helpful.